able to implement our newest project aimed at increasing girls' education in sub-Saharan Africa. Keeping marginalized girls in school by economically empowering their parents will promote both eco-friendly energy sources while making it possible for more girls to attend school through economic empowerment. We believe that microfinance initiatives that allow individuals to compete in the global market are the best practice towards the spread of girls' education because the inability to pay school fees and the associated costs is one of the main barriers towards universal education. We thank you greatly for supporting our organization and millions of disadvantaged girls in a global effort to empower girls so that they will have greater future opportunities.
Unfortunately, we cannot allow you to sell our product unless you sign a contract saying that you will use the money to pay your daughter's school fees. We have researched that investing in a girl is one of the best ways to alleviate poverty, improve health, and increase future economic opportunities for communities. Maybe the missus has a different opinion.
My mother passed away 2 years ago.
Our ancestors were right about you foreigners. They warned us that you'd come wanting to bring the light of civilization to us, only concerned with your profit and not with our needs. Haven't you heard that my country is bankrupt? Everyone here is struggling to survive. And after we took a loan from the World Bank, our government cut our funding for education. That is why there are millions of girls unable to go to school. And now that schools are privatized, we're unable to pay school fees. We were forced to change against our will, and now we are stuck.
I used to love going to school, but then one day my teacher said I had to go get my school fees. She said not to return until I had the money.
my pockets were empty. Tell me, where am I supposed to get all that money from?
How unfortunate about your family situation. That is why we want to bring you this opportunity. We have tried this program in other countries and found it to be very successful.
Excuse me, miss, but I don't think you understand. Stay with us while you're here. Learn from our culture. Then you'll see that your solution isn't as easy as you think.
Well, there certainly are many girls who use help paying their school fees, but that's not the only barrier facing our girls.
I've been told about the importance of economic empowerment, but no one told me that there are other barriers.
Oh yeah, it's hard for girls to receive an education when they're the only ones in their family receiving that education. Many girls don't have role models to look up to.
All of my sisters stayed at home and helped my dad, especially after my mom passed away. Then they found their husbands and are taking care of their children at their homes. None of my aunts can read or write, but they're strong women who work hard.
Yeah, women work at a productivity level 6 times greater than men. That's why they don't want us to receive an education. But what they don't realize is once we receive that education, we can grow strong to lead our communities out of poverty. That's why I decided to become a teacher and an agent of change in my community.
What does that mean?
Well, I was part of a participatory learning program that looked at barriers facing girls from preventing them from losing their education. Once I was able to locate those barriers in our community, I was able to take action. For example, girls are vulnerable when walking home from school alone.
So she put us into small walking groups with students who live nearby, so we would walk to school together. We were taught that there is safety in numbers.
Wow, I never would have imagined these things preventing girls from going to school. Maybe you know more about these things than we originally thought. With your knowledge of everyday life in your community and our resources, we're a force to be reckoned with.
We have some of our resources here too, you know. We may not have a bank account full of money, but we have material resources and other forms of human resources. In our culture, we may not write down everything, but we have ancestors who remember our history back to before we were even a colony. That's why they say, be hesitant around new foreigners. You always want to bring the light of civilization to our community, building new wells, new schools, and new homes, but then it can turn ugly. They say the only way that we can develop is through our own means.
But what about all the people who are dying of diseases, starvation, war, and other preventable causes?
Well, of course, we don't like that either. Maybe there's a way that you can help us without undermining our independence, capabilities, and assets. We may be poor in money, but we're strong in innovation and resourcefulness.
I'm sorry, I have to get this. It's an important business call. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Joanna, is your father home? I have to have a word with him.
Yeah, he's home.
Okay, I'll be back. How are you? I've noticed Joanna hasn't been in school lately ever since her mother passed away.
It's been tough on her. Joanna's had to go to the market and sell out for this time.
I understand. Did you see that crazy Mzungu trying to sell her new education program to our community?
We've met. I don't trust her. She doesn't understand how we work.
Yeah, but she has a few good points. We just need to work with her, not for her.
I have an idea. Why should we sign her contract? Why don't we make her sign a contract that ensures that we all receive the benefits because we all are contributing equally? Then we'll have enough resources to cultivate our community. Everyone has a gift to offer to this community, so everyone should receive the benefits. I am because we are, and we are because I am.
my village to sell her products to promote girls' education. Instead of joining her program, we decided to form a partnership in which everyone in our community is equally responsible to contribute and reap the benefits. Through this program, each individual is able to offer their unique expertise in order for our community to grow and prosper. We believe that collective initiatives are the best practice towards the spread of girls' education because pooling our resources together makes us stronger. We thank you greatly for supporting our organization and millions of girls in a global effort to empower girls so they will have greater future opportunities. I am because we are, and we are because I am.